What is up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to change the automatic transmission fluid in a car. So let's get started. The tools we need to change the automatic transmission fluid is a 3/8 inch ratchet, a breaker bar, an extension bar with a 17mm socket, and by the way, this extension bar is 18 inches long. We need two funnels, a skinny one and a long one. We need a torque wrench. We need some crush washers to prevent leaks and a container to store the old fluid. What we need to do first is loosen the fill bolt right here so the transmission fluid drains much quicker. We're going to loosen the bolt using the breaker bar and extension setup. Now, when loosening bolts, it's in a lefty-loosey, righty-tighty manner. There you go. Now it's loose. So over here is the drain bolt. So we're gonna loosen it up and let the fluid drain. I loosen the bolt. Now let's drain the fluid. There you go. Now I'm gonna wait till it finishes draining. While the transmission fluid is draining, let's take a look at the drain plug. At the end of it is a magnet, and what the magnet does is that it catches any metal fragments in the transmission. And this is completely normal wear and tear. Just be sure to wipe off these metal fragments before reinstalling it. Before reinstalling the drain bolt, make sure that the crush washer is on, and you can reuse the old one, but I highly recommend putting on a new one. The fluid has finished draining, and as you can see, only a few drops are coming out, so now we can screw on our drain plug. This drain bolt tightens down to 36 foot-pounds, so I'm going to use a torque wrench to tighten that down to 36 foot-pounds. I've tightened the bolt to 36 foot-pounds. Now let's just wipe away any of the spilled oil over here so that we can tell if there are any leaks after we refill the fluid. Now over here is the old fluid, and what we want to do is put it in this container so that we can recycle it, and also so we can see how much fluid came out and see how much we need to put in. Now we're going to fill the fluid. The filler area for the transmission fluid is a bit deep inside the engine, but I managed to get this long funnel in the filler area. This car takes 4 quarts of transmission fluid, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it to 3.5 quarts and then start the car, turn it off, and then check and adjust the fluid level from there. This is the first quart. Now I'm going to fill it slowly to ensure that there are no leaks. This is the second quart. This is the third quart. Now over here is the fourth quart, and I'm only going to use half of it before checking and adjusting the fluid level. Before checking the fluid level, be sure to tighten the fill bolt till it's snug. To check the fluid level, what we want to do is start the car and then wait till the radiator fan comes on. And then we can move on to the next step. Okay, I shut off the engine after the radiator fan came on. So now let's pull out the dipstick and check the fluid level. I don't know if you can see, but it still needs a little bit more fluid. So I'm gonna fill it up to the full 4 quarts. Now that I have filled the fluid, let's tighten the fill bolt to 33 foot-pounds of torque. Now that we have tightened the fill bolt, we need to check the fluid level. But before we do that, we need to start the car and wait till the radiator fan comes on. Once the radiator fan comes on, you can shut off the car. Now let's check the fluid level. So let's pull out the dipstick, wipe it off, insert it back in, then let's pull it out again. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has been filled to the top dot, right? The dot that's right here. So this is a job well done. After checking the fluid level and making sure it is at the right amount, now we have to go through all the gears so that the entire transmission gets new fluid to it. So go from park to reverse, wait a few seconds, then go into neutral, wait a few seconds, then go into drive, wait a few seconds, then go into the next gear, wait a few seconds, then go into the next gear, wait a few seconds, then do that for all your gears. Take a look at the new fluid and the old fluid. What a difference. It's good that we're changing the transmission fluid, and this keeps our car healthy. Also, after changing the transmission fluid, be sure to recycle the old transmission fluid. Okay everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!